Hundreds of desperate Palestinians chased after aid trucks on Wednesday on the outskirts of Gaza City amid warnings of a looming famine in the territory. The trucks carried flour, water, and canned food from Cairo and Ankara.
Thanks to the group's efforts, overwhelming majority of international community are in favor of immediate ceasefire and two-state solution. However, this should not lead us to be complacent and take things for granted.
Some men were seen walking away from the collection point on Rashid Street with a bag of flour slung over their shoulders. Residents of Gaza City and northern Gaza have barely received aid in recent weeks.
The secretary was quite direct and quite frank in his conversations today about the urgency of addressing the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, both in South and Central Gaza and also in northern Gaza, as was brought to light so vividly and tragically last week with that terrible incident in northern Gaza.
The situation is so bad that the United Nations has warned of a possible famine. The United States and other international governments have pushed for an increase of aid into the besieged Palestinian enclave and have opted for airdrops because most border crossings into Gaza remain closed.
There's nothing acceptable about the dire situation on the ground in Gaza in terms of the lack of food, lack of water, lack of medicine, in some cases a lack of fuel. That shouldn't be acceptable to anybody. So, short answer to your question is no, it's not acceptable.